Did you play already, or when do you play?
I played tonight at 10:45.
Oh, nice.
Very stressful because Guns N' Roses are playing at the same time.
Oh my gosh, they are. That's right. They're at 10:30.
There will be so many people.
But
to
hopefully
see
they're
you,
late.
though.
If they're late.
If
they
they're
probably will
GNR,
be.
then you're probably okay.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
probably will be. But no, you're gonna be just.
Did that
fine.
stress you out when you found that out?
Well, I had two choices, and I just assumed they would be late, so I was like, I'll just go when Guns N' Roses goes, because they'll just start late. So
Oh, they are.
hopefully I'll have, like, no competition.
That's genius.
That's so funny. So like we just get the lineup, like the set times or whatever. Like we got it like Tuesday, or the general public. Did you get it earlier? And it sounds like you have a little bit of say in it, or
A little bit, or they're more like 9:30 or 10. You've got like 2 or 3 options kind of thing.
Right
on. Grimes, you grew up in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Were you always making music? Have you always done it? Kind of.
No, it's kind of. I started when I was maybe 22 or 23.
Wow.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It's really weird that this is my job.
I love that.
Like-
Did you play any instruments as a kid? Or?
No, I just
So what was the genesis of it then? Like what made you start making music then?
A friend needed backup vocals, and he was like, I just need a girl. You don't have to sing, be good at singing. And I was like, oh man, I don't know. So I did it, and then I was like, oh, this is easier than I thought it would be. And then I wanted to like record myself, so I just got another friend to show me how to use GarageBand, and then I just started making beats.
That's
No
amazing.
way.
Yeah.
Because and beats and like tempo and percussion is a big part of your music.
Yeah.
And important to you. Is that where you start with a song?
Always, yeah, definitely.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I couldn't. I think it's really key for there to be like an instrumental hook. Like for me, I have to make an instrumental that can sit on its own, and then I can do vocals over it. So yeah.
Right on. But usually you start with the beat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. Of course, everyone has their own different methods. You have so much going on in your music, which is incredible, by the way. But you've got layers and layers and layers, and you must have like a ton of different tracks when you're recording. So I have a couple questions about, like, first of all, has your program ever like crashed when you're deep in all these tracks?
Sometimes I have to do drums separately, then instrumental separately, and then vocals separately in 3 different files, and it's a huge problem.
Oh my gosh, yeah, because
Yeah.
you do have so much going on. How do you know then when to stop? Like if you're like if you have like 50 layered vocal tracks, like how are you like, do I do 51 or you know what I mean?
I think I just honestly, I mean, with the last record, I was just like, this needs to come out before 2016, or else it'll be 4 years since my last record. So I'm just setting an arbitrary date, and then on that date, I just handed everything in that was as it was.
Right on.
So there's things I think aren't done.
So
That's
is
funny.
it because you will overthink it? If
Yeah.
not, you will sit on that record for another
forever.
3 years.
I could write I could spend 10 years on that record probably.
When you're writing the music, and I guess recording it in the studio, are you thinking about how you're going to be able to execute it live?
No, well, it's kind of been a thing. I've always been like, don't think about that, because it impacts the music. It can impact the music
Sure.
negatively. Although, in retrospect, the songs that I made for the live show are kind of the best songs. So now, the next time I'll probably, I'll definitely think about playing it live. Because everyone likes the live song, the song. I don't know.
You could put out a live album.
I don't know about that.
How about a double live album?
Oh,
Live at Budokan.
totally. I think we have a great idea for you. And you do the album artwork too for all your records. You've done that. That is so cool. So you are multi-talented. Like when you're, how do you decide what the album artwork is going to be for each one? Then is it?
It's kind of I just sort of draw a bunch of stuff and then I choose the best thing. It should probably be more thoughtful, but yeah.
That's a good answer. So is this your first Coachella?
It's my second Coachella.
Okay.
But my first Coachella, nobody knew who I was, and I played at like noon or something. So
Did you?
I don't know if it counts.
Was
In
it
the
really
heat.
hot and sweaty?
Yeah.
It was daylight. It was,
Oh, tonight will be good.
Yeah, I'm excited for tonight. I think.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of people who aren't into Guns N' Roses, you know what I mean, that are going to be so
Hopefully.
fired up to see.
I told my sound guy to just make it as loud as possible.
There you go.
So that I don't know.
Maybe you open with "Welcome to the Jungle," like you
Yeah,
could cover it.
just try to like confuse everyone.
You're in the desert now, baby.
Just like play an MP3 of the track.
That would be good, totally. We're here with Grimes. Her new record is Our Angels. Thank you so much for coming by and have fun at Coachella tonight.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, it's FM 94.9.
Oh, I didn't know they could hear us over there.